It's birthday time. I get to play Aristocrats like once a year. I'm going to get to play it again. This is not the time to build Aristocrats. The time to build Aristocrats is when Foundations comes out, because we're going to get a new like Blood Artist / Zulaport Cutthroat, one of those. When that set comes out, we're going to get a non-legendary 2 mana, costs 1 and a black, new Blood Artist guy. And so at that point, you'll be able to play like freaking 12, 16 total Blood Artists in your deck if you count like Vein Ripper, but I'm not playing Vein Ripper here. Not to say you shouldn't, but I'm trying to keep the curves somewhat low-ish. So here's how we're kind of going about this deck. We are playing Season of Loss in here. It's the real big Aristocrat kind of pickup from Bloomburrow. At least I think so. There's multiple Aristocrats cards in that set, but I think this is easily the most effective one. This is a pseudo sweeper. You know, we can just like pick 5 paws, everybody sack 5 creatures, sweep the board, restart. We're feeling good about that. Or we can like sacrifice a couple of dudes, make them sack a couple of dudes, and also hit them for however many dudes are in our graveyard. So if we've been able to deal some like incremental damage to them through Elas Il-Kor or Vron or just combat damage maybe, then we can sometimes finish the game for like a 5 or 6 point Season of Loss and use it like a lava axe basically to get some reach in the late game. That's also a removal spell. That's also a card draw spell. We'll give it a shot and see how good it is in this build. The actual build of Aristocrats is going to be 3 copies of Elas Il-Kor, along with 2 copies of Bartolomé del Presidio. You don't actually need this card as much as you think you need this card. What this card is mostly best for is getting over Sunfalls. They cast Sunfall, sack all your guys, they go to your graveyard instead of being exiled. It's actually kind of a massive deal. But there's also a Vron Executioner thing, a couple of copies of this so we can get extra triggers and such like that. But aside from that, it turns out that you can't just rely on Elas Il-Kor triggers to end the game. We only have 3 copies of a real Blood Artist in this deck. We have Tooth Vron as well, but like all these are legendary. So we're never going to have like more than 1 or 2 Blood Artists at any given time. We have to compensate with that, but for that by playing, you know, creatures that actually can deal combat damage or, you know, have some reason to be in our deck besides just being like piddly little aristocrat guys, right? So with that in mind, we've got Sanguine Evangelist, which can kind of anthem our team. It puts more bodies on the table. Aristocrats always wants that. A Lord Skitter puts more bodies on the table for sacrificing, but also just giving us board presence. So especially along with Sanguine Evangelist, that's pretty good. Ruthless Lawbringer is a card I really want to try in this deck that I never have. I think this might be key, man. Just 3 mana for a 3/2. When it enters, you can sack another creature. If you do, destroy a non-land permanent. Destroy anything non-land on the table. Is really, really good. And we have all these dudes that we don't mind sacrificing. You know, we got 4 Novice Inspector in here. That'll give us a clue. That's good for all kinds of reasons. Greedy Freebooter. We really want to sacrifice to Ruthless Lawbringer. That'll get us a treasure and also just blow up anything. That's hot. But aside from that, there's 1 copy of Tiny Bones in here. I find just having a 1/1 Death Touch is something Aristocrats is kind of happy with. So it doesn't mind blocking with it, putting it in the graveyard, losing it, whatever. But Tiny Bones can also just be a really stressful card to have to play against depending on the situation. But aside from that, there's 4 Resolute Reinforcements, just putting bodies on the table so they can die. And then 1 copy of Zoraline in here to kind of get all this stuff back and also be a flyer. Flying Vigilance is good. And being able to get back any of our important like legendary dudes, fantastic. Aside from that, there's Sarah Paragon, which can also get back like any of our things. So sure, let's play 1 copy of that. That's basically the tutorial here. I'm not sure this is the best Aristocrats build in Standard, but I've been wanting to play it with Season for a long time here. Well, at least since Bloomburrow came out. How long is that? 3 weeks? So I can no longer wait. Let's hope we get the birthday luck tonight, even though my birthday was like 2 days ago. We'll see how we do in the arena with this bad boy. How y'all doing over there? So again, just dodge that matchup. We're up against poor Yorick for this one. And we go first, and the mana's good, and oh my god, 3 Resolute Reinforcements. Why? Why? I gotta take it, though. There's nothing I can do about it. I gotta take it. I've been mulliganing like all night, and it has not been working out, so we'll try this. Here comes Heartfire Hero. Oh boy. Oh boy. It's not great. Alright, I want to drop this Freebooter, but I feel like that would be like super foolish. Let's just catch him walking in with the Heartfire Hero. Emberheart Challenger. My god, dude. That's freaking nuts. Here come the reinforcements. I actually have to block up on the Challenger, I think. Is that right? Nah, dude. Nah, I don't want him getting that card advantage. I don't want that. Yeah, let's kill your Challenger. Sorry, opponent. This is probably correct. Alright, a Zora line off top. That's not bad. It's not bad. Right? It's not bad. Oh! It's pretty freebooter, though. We'll try and catch him walking in again, you know? See if that works. It worked last time. Now they'll have open mana when they come in, so... We'll see, man. Challenger number 2. Uh-oh. Bang! Here come the reinforcements, kid. What do you got? Oops. Is that an oops on our part or on your part? It's hard to say. Okay, brother. What do you got? What are you going to do? Put that there. Put that there. And put that there. So you have Valiant, draw a card. He's prowess. So if you cast a thing, then suddenly these blocks are invalid. I'll just take one block on you. That'll be fine. Alright, Monstrous Rage on the hero. Bang, bang. We take some damage. 15. Duskro's Reliquary on top. That's a pretty good card. Fantastic, in fact. 4 total mana, so we can Zoraline and Reliquary this turn, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool, actually. Yeah. This is correct. But first, I guess we want to attack with our guy. Let's not leave damage on the table or anything. Alright. Duskro's, pay the white. Sacrifice an artifact or creature. Heartfire hero. Happy Feet. No damage. Alright. That's what exiling does, baby. Alright, so what are you going to do? You have things in your deck that can blow up that Reliquary. But will you take a whole turn to do that? Here comes Monastery Swiftspear. The boys come in. Nah, that's fine. I'll just do your worst this turn. They will. I'm trying to get them to throw away all their combat tricks in like one turn. We'll go to like 7 or something. They don't do anything though. So we're at 12. You gonna play to the board? That'd be slick, kid. Okay, so they get rid of a demonic ruckus. Fine. All right, so we can come. All right, all right. So let's get in with Zora. Pay the mana. We'll get a Resolute Reinforcements. That'll give us a toke. Then we can Duskro's Reliquary. Fine, pay a life. Sucks to go to 10. Sacrifice this boy. And take out the Challenger, I think. Yeah. Okay. You're doing alright. You gonna ruckus? Yeah, you want to start the ruckus. That's a 3/4 Swifty too, man. We can die this turn pretty easily. So 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Take 7 if there's a Monstrous Rage. Why haven't I drawn enough lands? You have Monstrous Rage. You guaranteed have it, right? It's like if we don't block, do we die? I don't think so. Let's see if they have the perfect cards in their hand, dude. They didn't do anything with these cards last turn. That doesn't mean they're not going to do anything this turn. They didn't. We go to 7. What are these cards, brother? Nobody knows. All right, there's a land. That's pretty good. One attacker comes in. Is that correct? Yes, that's the right way to pay that. Yeah, I think I want the reinforcements. Like it could be the freebooter. It's actually not a bad call. We are at 6, man. That is a terrible, terrible life total to be at, dude. All right, in the turn. Questing Druid. Exile the top 2. What did you get? Heartfire Hero, right? Yes, Heartfire Hero and a Slick Shot. Okay, those are good. Those are real good. How do you do it? What's this last card in your hand? Stressful. On Yorick. You can do it. See if poor Yorick can finally pull one off. Slick Shot comes down. A little show off. Untapped land would be mighty fine, dude. Yep, here comes a Hardfire hero. Untapped land, baby. Give it to me. Our turn. So let's reinforcements. Untapped land. Sick. Alright. Well, if that's the case, each player sacks, each player sacks, each player sacks, and then draw cards. Sack a creature. They good game us. They good game us. No. Well, the theory holds true. The moment we resolve the card, we win the game. Sure. They still had a creature too, but I guess it was way ahead on board at this point. We did it, guys. We freaking did it.